Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of... Let me do that one more time. It's a tradition. The Tomer does the same thing like every other episode. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Commander Clash. And this week, we got a super fun one. Dominaria United is here, and we're doing Dominaria United week. Everyone is built around a new legend from the set, and it should be pretty sweet. We also have a unique cast this week. Tomer is still away on vacation. He'll be back next week. Krim without power because of the heat wave in California. So we have our editor Neatuk filling in for Krim, and Richard's here again to fill in for Tomer. So welcome, everyone. Thanks for filling in at the last minute. And let's talk about our decks. And let's start with Richard. Richard, it's Dominaria United week. What do you got for us?
All right. Coming out of Care Keep, Rosnakht, Heir of Rohgahh. It's another 0/1 Kobold. Okay. 1 mana, legendary, no partner, has Battle Cry and Heroic. When you cast a spell that targets Rosnakht, create a 0/1 red kobold creature named Kobolds of Care Keep. So we can make a lot of kobolds from Care Keep. They'll all be 0/1s. And hopefully that's enough to get the job done.
I really love that they put in another Kobold commander, but this one's like a go wide commander. When Rohgahh was like a go tall, you want to load it up with equipment. This one wants you to go really wide. So they built two very similar cards, but they work in very different ways. So I'm excited to see what go wide Kobolds look like. Phil, what do you got for us on DMU week?
I'm playing Braids, Arisen Nightmare, and I'm pretty sure I remember people being pretty disappointed with her in spoiler season because she basically just draws cards, but that's fine with me. And I'm not playing stacks in case anybody was worrying. And I'm gonna draw some cards. Unless you want to sacrifice your permanents, that's fine with me as well.
When we get to my deck, I might actually want to sacrifice my permanent. So we might be friends this week, Phil. But before we get to that, Neatuk, thank you so much for filling in at the last minute. What do you got for us this week?
No problem. So I'm coming in with Balmor, Battlemage Captain, our preview card for the set.
Yes, that was our exclusive preview.
And I'm gonna do what the card wants me to do. I'm gonna go wide. I'm gonna cast a lot of spells, make some tokens, and attack with those tokens.
Sounds sweet. Balmor seems super aggressive. Excited to see it in action. I haven't seen anyone play it yet. As for me, I'm playing Ratadrabik of Urborg, one of my favorite legends from the set. When your legends die, you get two non-legendary token copies of them. My deck, it's got a ton of legends. It's got some ways to sacrifice them. Can do some cool shenanigans where you get a whole bunch of copies of the same legend on the battlefield, and probably works pretty well with Phil's deck. So I'm actually looking for ways to sacrifice my creatures this week. So hopefully Braids is going to be sacking creatures a lot of times. So anyway, before we jump into the game, 2 quick reminders. One is, if you need some of these sweet new Dominaria United legends, you can get them from our awesome sponsor, Card Kingdom, over at cardkingdom.com/mtggoldfish. And number 2, if you want another way to support the show, you can head over to mtggoldfishmerch.com. We got playmats and tokens and t-shirts, all that stuff. So check it out if you're interested. Anyway, let's jump into the game. All right, so everyone's kept their opening 7. It is time for our Dominaria United Commander Clash. Before we jump into it, though, I got pretty brutally taken out last week on like turn 5, so I guess it's my turn to say that we're going to clash on. Clash on.
And I start with a card. Fairfly. Spyfilter.
Yes. A believer in the MDFCs.
I want a lot of cheap spells in this deck, though.
Yeah, it's a good way to up your spell count, I think, in a Balmor style deck. Well, I also have MDFC lands. We're just gonna play this for now. A little early for a new version.
You never want to play that as a land.
Oh, they updated Moto. There's a checkbox now for no possible play yield all. Interesting.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
if you right click.
A bit of the interface.
Is that F8?
It's like a toggle now. If you like right click on the battlefield.
It's F8. It's F8.
Yeah, I think
that's just
it's
like hitting
F8.
F8, right? That's literally
Yeah.
F8, or is it something else?
I'll keep the MDFCs going here.
Wow. All right, come on, Richard. Where's your MDFC?
I don't even have MDFCs in the deck.
Aw. You don't want to spike field hazard your Rosnakht? What? Why is
Actually,
it so wrong?
Rosnakht.
Boom.
Ooh,
Oh,
all right.
everybody has stepped on at least.
Myriad Landscape. Pretty
Okay, I'm
good.
gonna use this no possible plays yield all.
Yes, take
does that
advantage
do?
of the buttons. Are we just like turn 2 Balmoring? No.
No.
Is it Signet?
I don't have blue.
Oh, right. Opal Palace, yeah. All right, well, we're just gonna start the ramp in. Get down a charcoal diamond. The diamonds are like kind of the
Wait,
the
why do you
lowest
play
acceptable
charcoal? This
tier
doesn't
of
seem
ramp.
right. Should we play charcoal diamond?
And just Orzhov, I mean, I'm not playing any catch-up ramp in this deck. Maybe I should be, but all my ramp is mana rocks.
Yep,
And I think it's
mana
like the 9th or 10th best ramp mana rock in my color, so it just barely made it in.
You're playing 10 mana rocks at 2 mana value, and you don't want to play catch up ramp? What?
I got a couple of 3 mana rocks too. We're doing it.
I mean, I'm playing fire diamond because I'm a mono deck. I
Everybody
can't play
plays
signets,
Mana Rock.
and I don't have any real ramp.
Okay, I mean, mine looks nicer though.
That is correct.
Meanwhile, you got Phil over there, arcane signet mono black.
Ooh, nice mount.
Yeah.
Yeah, for basics I use Begali Villeneuve.
Ooh.
Basics
Yeah, those
from
actually
the
look pretty
Nice.
good for being new bordered. Wow, arcane signets all around.
Wait, how do you get this mounted in paper? Is it just like part of the main
It's
set?
in packs. It's 1 in 4, I think, basics is.
Okay.
And then probably like guaranteed in collector boosters, I assume.
Oh god, we're gonna do a pocket stitcher.
We're gonna play a land. We're gonna play this new mana rock that I'm interested to see how good this is gonna be. Relic of Legends. This is the new one where you can tap your legends to make more mana. No, we'll just play how about a Lightning Greaves?
A lot of rocks this game.
Yeah, everyone's ramping. Should be a good game. It seems like everyone's off to a reasonable start. Ooh, Nykthos. That's some mana production.
How about this mana production? The classic.
That's pretty good with Braids, I guess. Good sacrifice.
Nobody's playing green, and we all spent the first 2 turns ramping it.
It's
And
no
I
green
can't,
week. You're right.
Wait. Okay.
I wonder when the last time we had a no green commander clash. I feel like someone is always green.
Yeah, usually I'm having some green in there.
All right, let's go. Kobold time.
There it is. All right, let's see what you can heroic it with.
We figure out how to cast this card correctly. All right,
Strive?
Jessica's will.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Expedite, sudden breakthrough. That's some ways to target your commander.
And I have 5 mana. Okay.
Are you winning here, Richard? Are we dead?
No, this
Are we
this
dead
is,
to the kobold army?
This is a value. I mean, will you die to 0 once? All right.
Yeah.
So I get haste.
Possible.
Yeah,
Hasty kobold.
And then
Sudden
You
breakthrough. First
sudden
strike and a
breakthrough.
treasure. Okay.
get a treasure.
Yeah. Make
And a
another
kobold.
kobold.
Kobold. I really wish I had a Neotix commander here. Then I can pump my team, and then we can do things.
This might be a bad week for Braids. Richard has endless 0-1 kobolds. I actively want my creatures to be sacrificed, so I guess you're getting ball.
Paradise
Even Niantic has
Mantle.
Papa Stitcher.
Yeah.
Paradise Mantle. Is that a combo piece? Are we?
I have a 1 mana. I have a 1 mana commander. What do you want? All right.
No, I guess yeah. I guess it's good ramp. Crimson Wisps.
Crimson Wisps.
Cut it out, Richard.
Okay. And then I have 2 mana.
Well,
Actually,
at least the kobolds don't have haste.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much mana do I have?
Oh,
1 mana.
I have no
floating.
idea.
I have 1 treasure.
1, 2.
I can also
And then
equip my
Paradise Mantle
commander.
doesn't make mana, though, right? It's because you got to pay 1 to equip, so it's mana neutral at the
It's
moment.
mana
Okay.
neutral.
I mean,
I
you
can do
have a
something
floating
funny, but that doesn't do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'll just equip my commander with the mantle.
right. The Kobold of Paradise.
And what do I do with my 1 mana? No. Okay. Seth.
Yeah, that must feel strangely familiar. A 1-drop red commander coming at me on turn 2.
Battle cry.
I'm having
wait,
some
Battle Cry doesn't
flashbacks
affect
here.
itself?
treasure on board.
It's each
No,
other.
it doesn't.
No. No.
All right, so we got to play a blocker. So what happens last week doesn't happen again. I said my clash on.
You gotta go wide with blockers, okay? All right.
Yeah,
that was a lot of work. I
Needle's
got
gonna go
3
wide, too.
kobolds out of the deal.
Yeah, that was like 10 spells to make 3 0-1s.
This deck may not
Busted.
work as well as I hope it would.
Ooh, Balmor with a counter. Nice.
In
Balmor
case you
is
try
so
to.
scary.
Oh, so Pocket
Yeah.
Stitcher needs 3 to flip? Yeah, 3.
Yep.
So 3 spells.
Yeah, we almost need a Wrath already.
Yeah.
A Wrath for tokens? No, how do I get Neodux's creatures to die but not mine?
I do have a Wrath for token.
Oh, what are those white Wraths? The power-based Wraths. Come on, Seth, you can do it.
All right, so we're gonna play a legend. We're gonna play a new legend, actually. Our new legendary blood artist.
Oh
essentially.
no! One Wrath,
Cancel
I'm
his
gonna
turn.
die.
No, it just
no.
triggers off your creatures.
Yeah,
it's
it
his.
only
It's
triggers
his
on my
creatures.
stuff.
Okay.
It does a bit of everything, but nothing great.
Yeah.
And then we'll play our commander. Get down, Ratadrabik. Gain a life. All right, so this mana rock's already paying off. Like, I would not have been able to cast 2 spells this turn if I didn't have the Relic of Legends. So,
It's a Worn Power Stone or a Coalition, right?
and tapping like the Blood Artist isn't a big deal. So I kind of like it. Maybe this is with the 3 mana rocks. The question's always like, is it enough upside to make it worth it?
I'm playing it
I
as
think
well.
this one might be. Are you? Okay.
Yeah, my
you're not even,
commander is
like,
1 mana once again.
And you're not even like a legendary tribal deck,
No,
right? You're
I-
just a whatever prowess style spellslinger style deck. All right, braids
That's a
me,
lot of
please,
mana.
Phil. Braids me.
No. I'm just gonna.
Becomes a Wrath. What is it?
No.
Is it a
I'm just
Meatball
gonna
Massacre?
play a
Oh.
exquisite bloods.
Okay. Yeah,
So how
that's
about
usually a sign
you
of
attack
death.
each other. I'm not playing a combo with this. It
Oh,
just
okay, you're
combos
just
with
playing
my
for value.
commander.
Oh, okay, that's less scary then. Yeah, whenever
Yeah, I
I see
mean-
Exquisite Butter Sanguibon, I just automatically
Yeah.
assume someone's trying to infinite combo.
No, it's just good because I mean, if Braids gives you the option to let me draw and you lose life, I want to get as much value out of it as possible, and Exquisite Blood seems pretty good for this.
Are you trying to play like weird permanent types to sacrifice to Braids? That's one thing I noticed in Standard.
I'm
Is
playing
like
some.
you make a wow, Skull Clamp's so good with your commander.
Spell Clamp.
Oh god, where's that Wrath? Where's that
Gonna
Wrath?
Clamp up something here.
Yeah. Oh, poor kobolds.
Turns out they're just here to draw cards. Ooh.
Oh boy, that's not a good sound.
Spicy? This spicy at all. Okay. Urza Saga.
Okay, yeah.
Wow.
Already got the.
I have a
Skull
lot of
Clamp, though.
artifacts, by the way. It was just like coincidentally. This was just a value
It's
Urza Saga.
got Paradise Mantle.
Oh yeah, these constructs gonna be
Gonna be big.
huge.
So I have 1 mana Paradise Mantle. So do I want to crack Myriad Landscape or this? I guess I can't use Saga yet, so I guess we just
Yeah,
clamp some
might
more
as
stuff.
well. Just keep skull clamping. That's always the right call. Like,
Yeah.
why would you not just skull clamp?
Okay.
Ha, I have blockers this turn. I think I might live past turn 5 this game. I'm feeling fairly confident I'm going to make it till turn 6.
We'll see. Maybe the game will end before turn 5 with skull clumping.
Did they change the font in the text box down in the left?
I'm kind of rooting for Neotic now just because he's played the most MDFCs. Respect. The font and the card text?
No,
Maybe.
like waiting for player seems a bit.
Oh, yeah, no, it's like small or something. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's so
is. I
small.
noticed that too. It's
Oh,
different.
yeah, you're right. I've played so much Moto and I didn't realize it till you just told me right now.
Yeah, just look off. I don't know. Just a little bit smaller.
How many did you put in the bottom, Neotic?
Just one.
Just one, okay. Oh boy, here they come. Getting
Are we
big.
dead? Is this enough to kill us all?
There's not that many
Oh, God.
creatures yet, so you shouldn't. Hopefully, we're not dead yet. Although Balmor double strike is that could
Wait,
get someone
Wait,
maybe.
Balmor has double strike?
Well,
No.
no, if you have a double strike
Not
spell
yet.
and like a few more spells, that could get there.
Oh God, not again.
Feels like modern.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We're gonna stop here for now.
So
think
one more
Decayed
spell to
Zombie's
flip the
gonna
Papa
get
Stitcher. Is it even worth attacking with it when you're so close to flipping? Probably not.
Probably not. Okay, am I dead if I don't block?
That's a good question.
It has flying. It has flying.
And trample.
And also trample. Balmor is actually pretty good. Where do you think
thanks for
Balmor
that.
ranks in like
Oh,
the spell
exquisite
slinger
play.
commanders? Do you think it's like actually a legit commander, or is it like a more of a budget commander? Like, is it up there with Nivs and some of the like the really powerful spell slinger commanders?
Yeah, it needs creatures to attack, so no.
Yeah, you need to dilute your spell slinging with creatures.
Yeah, but I think if you play creature like Provis style, this should be as pushed as it gets, right? It has
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
cost 2 colors.
It's
because
like
it has
it's
to
like
be
Elise,
different.
but it costs less, and you don't even need to play wizards.
It's so good, yeah. Oh, I got overrun by this in so many matches already. It's pretty efficient.
We're just gonna keep playing bodies, so hopefully people attack non-me players. You know what? Let's tap Ratadrabik. This relic actually seems really good. No.
So wait, so you need a creature to
Uh,
die to like double clone it.
Yeah,
Double
I
clone.
haven't found a
Whoa.
sack outlet yet
Poppet
to do
Stitcher-
anything.
Only affects your tokens. Okay.
Yes. I won't make your couples 3/3.
I mean, it'd be funnier if Set's legendaries all became like humility tokens.
What are we? Which one are we playing? Let's do this one. Lifelink seems good
Oh
here.
no!
Lisa, big life. It's actually like a pretty sweet synergy with Ratadrabik because if stuff dies, you get the token and then it comes back to your hand. So pretty good with Ratadrabik. Neotuck, you got that blue
That's
mana.
Duff's-
Don't be
that's
looking.
Duff's
Don't be looking at
Balmor.
my Lisa. Don't be looking at my Lisa. We can be friends.
Lisa is very scary.
Yeah, that's true. It won't be coming at you. I can send it. I mean, it's a tradition to kill Phil, right? Phil does have that.
Phil's gaining life.
Exquisite
It's fine.
blood. We better take him
He has,
out.
he has half the combo piece on the battlefield. Though. I mean, it's still a really good card, right? If you attack
Yeah.
anyone but Phil, he gains so much life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Still
is
need to
kinda
kill
sweet. My only worry would be
counter
like,
it and make the zombie. No.
my only worry would be like, yeah, can you convince the rest of the table you're not comboing? Like, I think
Yeah.
that's the scary part about playing
I
it
don't
for
think you need
value.
to,
I think
though,
in a
right?
random
You
pot,
still hit him because you don't want him to get value off the exquisite blood.
I don't care about the value gaining life. I don't care about that.
You
I care about
non-attackers.
Neotuk being completely untapped out. What's happening here?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Nothing.
pass.
No one can play
nothing.
farewell but Seth.
Literally nothing.
And Seth is one that doesn't
I'm-
want a farewell.
I'm actually not playing Farewell. I do have Rasp, but not Farewell. Farewell's kind of like actively bad with my commander, I think. All right, Phil, what do we got?
Jet Medallion. Every black spell costs 1 less to cast.
Okay, we're
Don't
done.
you want to play that Braids and sack Solemn to draw a card? There's so much value,
He's playing
Phil.
Braidstorm or something over there. I don't know what's going on.
I can't click any. Okay.
Wait, what's the combo with Exquisite Blood? So you need to, whenever you
Sanguine
gain
Bond
life,
or-
someone loses life.
Yeah.
What's
There's
the
You
most
need
common
like a
ones.
Sanguine Bond, which is
Sanguine
like the
Bond.
opposite wording when
Yeah.
you, when you gain life, your opponent loses life.
How about
Ooh,
Gisa Glorious Resurrector and just ignore how devastating this is for Seth?
Oh, Phil, now
I'm not ignoring that. I like that.
Does it work? Remember it was bugged? What was the bug?
Ooh, right.
It's not bugged anymore.
Okay, wow. Sorry, I didn't think about
I
this.
saw it in a weekly game. It's not bugged anymore.
So I'm sure this is going to anger the YouTubes, but this does mean I have to come after Phil now. Because that just
No
like
problem.
totally locks my
Yeah.
totally locks my deck.
I mean, to be fair, Lisa does the same thing.
Yeah, but not for the
but not to me. All right, Myriad Landscape. A lot of ramp for a 1-mana commander over there.
Yeah, Richard, if you have a Wrath, please do it now before Seth can get rid of this Gisa, because otherwise she's just completely Wrath. I
I think I have room for
might get some
interaction in my
profit.
0-power creature deck. Come on. So hypothetically, if I have a Suva and Urza Saga, like what happens? Is it
Each
just
enter that one counter taps. It's just another saga.
so it's a normal
I
Saga?
honestly
just
have no
ETB's
idea what
tapped?
happens.
Yep.
Okay. Maybe I just make. I'm kind of scared of the board. Maybe I just make constructs and play some modern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'd be a 5/5. It's pretty good.
Oh, my deck really needs death triggers.
Wait, whose death trigger? Your death triggers or my death triggers?
No, my own death
So-
triggers. Yeah, that's kind of the whole.
So
the
when
whole
a creature dies, you return it back to your hand and you create a token copy of it.
with
Yep.
with Lisa and Ratadrabik, yeah, you get a token
Yeah.
2/2 copy that's not legendary, and then you'll get it back on your end step.
All right, I guess we
Scary.
just clamp another kobold here.
Just keep clamping. You're running a little.
I mean,
light on
they're not
kobolds over
doing
there,
anything.
Richard.
I don't even get it because of your exile
Oh.
triggers. Oh, no. Oh no.
See, deal with that geese. I'm telling you, it's ruining your day.
Keys with the Lisa.
It's stopping your card draw.
Oh, my whole deck doesn't work anymore. Okay.
Well, I guess it's true. Richard's double locked at the moment. Lisa
I
and
think we are
Gisa.
on the construct beatdown plan. I hate you all. I was gonna clamp for so much value.
All right. Do we die to Neotuk?
I don't think this turn.
Not yet.
I don't think he's gonna attack until they're no longer decayed.
Probably wise.
I mean,
the
we might die
decay
to
is a
commander
huge
damage,
drawback.
Oh, preordained so good.
Is your deck budget at all, Neotuk?
It was made to be budget, but since I'm playing it on Clash, I buffed the budget.
Powered
quite
it up a little bit, yeah.
I had maybe 5 or 10 cards, and it went up $500.
I have a budget of $2,000. Wheel of Fortune. Wait, that's a lot of mana. 2, 4, 6, 7.
I mean, I
Yeah.
just played along every turn.
2.
Lots of mana, but not.
Why do you have
I'm
more mana than
surprised.
me?
Yeah, I don't know. Come on,
What is
deck. How about a removal spell for once in our lives?
How about you just cast a farewell right here?
Oh, that would have been so good if it wasn't for Phil.
It would exile anyway, so it wouldn't be good.
All right,
But-
we're gonna play High Market, which is a sweet sack outlet if it's not for Phil.
I mean, you're kind of.
Then we're gonna play a Death Trigger Dragon here, which would also be sweet if it wasn't for Phil.
I mean, my Solem has a death trigger as well. You started it.
Yeah, maybe you guys should just have a gentleman's
And then we're gonna-
agreement and send them both into combat. Have them kill each other.
Yeah, I would accept that. All right, And then I guess we got to smash Phil a bunch. Phil.
So put target
Oh, it has
non-dragon
haste.
creature card.
Ooh.
Yeah, the lightning greaves
Rough.
helps a little bit. Well, take 9, I guess.
He's still so healthy.
My hand is so bad against Phil's setup. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe I should not have built my deck so a single Gisa just ruins my.
You were
my
just
day.
saying Phil was going to be your best buddy and you needed him to
I know,
enable
that
you.
was before he played Gisa.
2 minutes later, you're hitting Phil for 9.
All right. Yeah, go ahead, Phil.
Wait a minute. Relic is crazy in your deck. It's like unlimited.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. And an actual legendary deck, it's like super good.
I thought you could just use it once per turn, but you could actually.
Oh, no.
Oh,
It's Cryptolith rights for legends, essentially. Like all your legends turn into Birds of Paradise.
It's not even. They don't even turn into Birds of Paradise. It's like Urza, which can just tap
Yeah.
them, even though they're summoning
this,
sick.
that's.
Oh, yeah,
that's
even
insane.
better. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, if you're a deck that actually, like, my deck's built around legends. So
I thought it was pretty good. I have 1 legend in my deck. I was like, oh, this card's pretty good.
Hey,
Wait, so if something
so-
dies, Gisa trumps, right? Gisa,
I mean, it depends.
Ah.
like it would get
It
Gisa
is.
trigger from Phil, right? Would overwrite the Lisa one because it came second.
Hey,
Gisa and Lisa exile effects are both replacement effects, so it wouldn't even trigger.
so this resolves, right? Otherwise, we can't do anything against. I know your board is sweet. Wait, what is?
Wait,
what is
so
happening
wait.
there?
Okay, so we're gonna wipe the board. Okay, wait a minute. I will float a single red mana.
Mm.
The thing is,
everything
Phil's
gets
gonna,
exiled?
gonna get all these creatures.
Phil gets all these creatures
if
back.
Gisa,
No,
no,
Gisa dies.
No,
dies
Gisa
as
dies
well.
with it.
Oh, Gisa's
I
gonna
just
die.
want
Okay.
this to end. Also, it might be the last opportunity to Ralph Seth, so just let it resolve.
Teferi's Pro.
It's gonna resolve. No, I wish. Wow, this really
That's
is
a
bad for
sneaky
me.
amount of mana up.
Yeah, we're just gonna gain a life with our high market and watch all of our sweet death trigger stuff get exiled. Ooh.
Like Kobold.
Yep.
This looks way better. Sweet.
Yeah, the board is clear.
Playing for constructs.
Like Kobold costs 3 now. Is it worth any more?
Now I'm a little like,
How
now the
about-
braids will come down.
No.
Oh.
First, I think get some blockers here.
Ooh,
Geomancer.
Control.
Get
I
some
love a
snakes.
few
No
Geomancer.
snakes. Create
Yeah.
1 snake.
Yeah. Good with Giza. Repeatable sack fodder. Richard with his 7 cards and the skull clamps back on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. But it costs 3 mana for my commander.
Oh,
All right.
poor Richard. 3
I'm gonna
whole mana.
chuck 3 cards here.
All right. Delicate Awakening's so good. Why would you not play that in like any deck that can?
I
can
rarely
cast it?
play it, but it's just I don't know. It just seems.
Really?
I don't
You
know.
don't-
I played
you don't like it that
not
much?
enough MDSCs. Yeah, I really hate cutting cards from my deck, and these seem like generically good, and it's like, I'd rather
you-
play like
You get to cut
something that
lands.
fits the commander. But
That's that's a secret.
Oh, you do
cut a mountain.
okay. Yeah. So you're planning to play it as a land, then it's just a tap land. But
Yeah.
yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, I should probably play more of them.
Am I just
Richard's gonna get the modern win here.
am I
with the-
just a modern deck? Look how
Yep.
good this is.
This is so.
Oh yeah, Urza Saga's a pretty
I
dumb
think-
card.
I mean, they named the god Urza Saga, so yeah.
Do you even have anything good to tutor out, though? You already got your Skull Clamp, Soul Ring's banned. What else could you possibly have?
I mean, there's equipment. Redforge Battle Axe.
Oh,
Bobble.
that would be very Richard.
Colossus
Bobble
Hammer.
also works.
Stick
Colossus Hammer.
Got him.
There is a free equip spell in red.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Sticky Fingers
Ooh.
on my construct.
Build a build a Ragavan, essentially.
All right, Seth, you're the only one open.
I mean, that will heal Phil if you hit Seth.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a fact now. So just accept it.
Ouch.
Oh no, I forgot. Oh,
Felt
Phil.
pretty good.
Oh, yeah, you're helping Phil, Richard.
But Phil has 2 creatures and a Death Toucher at hand.
Yeah, you can't. You do have Menace, but
Yeah, he has 2
Yeah,
creatures though.
Yeah, but it would get rid of the Ophiomancer. If he
and then you get to draw a card. Sticky
Wait, why would I get to
fingers,
draw a card?
draw.
Oh, wait, no.
No,
Sticky
you
fingers.
just
No,
get
it's
rid
not
of
what
it.
I want.
When it dies, you get to draw a card.
Yeah.
And then I guess we...
Sticky Fingers is almost constructed playable, but there's just no deck that is good that would play such a card. But it is a lot of text for 1 mana, and it says draw a card.
Especially
and
for
create mana.
common.
Yeah.
yes, E08 construct can tap for mana.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is all according to plan. This is exactly what I wanted my deck to do.
You got 6 cards in hand. How bad can
I
it be?
shouldn't have done the value.
Ugh.
The value Rosnakht. I can't cast her again.
You have plenty of mana to cast her.
She's gonna die again though. I can't get to
No.
5.
Well, not gonna die to me. I wish you could see my hand. My
I'll
graveyard
just take
exile got me
17
good.
power of constructs. It's fine.
That's all from just playing a stupid land. Or it's a saga.
the Sticky Fingers powers it.
How did they
The
make this
synergies.
card?
The synergies.
How did they make this card?
I mean, they made Wizard Saga, but they also made Khan. So I know I'm always ranting about their playtesting being a bit off, but this is... Khan is
They're
the mythic of the set. It's a Khan. Wizard Saga is a rare. Not a mythic, it wouldn't be better. It would just be even worse.
Wait,
for
are you saying
price,
Karn's
but
not
still.
good, Phil? Is that your hot take from the
Yeah, it's a
of the
hot take.
episode? Oh, that Karn.
should
Yeah, I
play
don't know what they
Karn
were
here.
thinking with that.
Power up
So
the constructs.
sad. If the Power Stones would tap for everything, I would probably find a room for it, but it's just
Not
so
playing the commander.
limiting.
No. Balmor Gusting 4 is a
what's
bit less
going
good.
on there?
No, I
You're
mean,
waiting for
I
someone to
guess
rat
I'm-
these constructs away, huh? Will it be sad?
Yeah,
I mean, you would
that's
draw
what-
3 cards.
that's all we got, so might as well run it back. Ratadrabik by itself, not especially good.
Oh, but now you can copy anything you play because you have the Hive Market.
That's
Oh, yeah.
true. We'll see if
Not
we
copy, but
see if we draw anything.
All right, Phil, hit him
Get a
with
2/2
another
zombie
exile spell.
sure.
Please, no. Leyline of the Void.
Oh, this would be a great week for Leyline.
Yeah, Leyline would be pretty good.
And
So
we
why does
are
Phil
finally
to sack with
in the
Braids?
value stage of the game. Oh my.
So Phil just basically.
How about
Oh no!
this one? Whenever one or more creature die, I draw a card only once each turn.
Phil's just gonna start drawing a bunch of
it's
cards.
Value time.
Wait, do we lose the life or he loses the life?
1, 2, 3.
For each opponent does it that player
Wait,
loses
we
2
lose life.
and then he gains life. Oh boy!
Yeah.
boy.
Yep.
Let's cast a Braids. End of turn, I can sacrifice an artifact, enchantment, creature, land, or planeswalker, and you can do the same. If you don't, I draw a card and you lose.
All right, just sack your whole board.
I mean, I can only
You
sack
have
one
enchantment, you
thing.
have artifact,
Only-
you have creature.
Only one at a time. Although it works really well with the snake. Like being able to sack the snake for free.
I suggest
Even
sacking
just
the
that's pretty
Morbid
good.
Opportunist. Oh, Wait, is that
I'm good.
Tezzeret?
Oh.
No, that's Braids. Wait, what is this?
Are we
Commandeer?
finally? Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Access denied.
Oh,
Counter-target spell create
nice.
X, 1/1
Get a bunch of-
thought does.
You get some Thopters.
Scary.
That's actually really good with
Oh my-
Balmor. I like it.
yeah. Wow, that's a great inclusion.
And I'm
Too
glad
bad
that Phil's
for
not
that.
drawing every card.
Braids. Ay. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Do you just play Gisa for value? Or is there like synergy? Is like Gisa a good enough card that you should just run it? When I was building my Ratadrabik deck, I noticed that Gisa was like one of the most played creatures on EDH, and I was like, why? Like, why? Why are we playing Gisa? Like, what does this actually do?
I think I never got any decayed copy of any creature with Gisa so far. But the threat is there. She always dies with everything else so far. But
Yeah.
I just try to. Why is my Gisa exiled? Oh, my Gisa. Okay, I'm not playing Gisa as a
yes.
commander. Okay, great. Okay, I just thought I misclicked and my commander was gone. Okay. No, I just played her because there might be creatures dying from opponents, and I can sack the decayed creatures. It's just
Yeah, that makes
it's
sense.
almost value inclusion, but some
And-
synergy is there.
And the
and
Great
Rex.
Rex good.
Yeah.
Are we commandering again, Richard?
I don't know.
Is it
I
time?
feel like the board's gonna get wiped. I need this to not die, but it costs so much that I need it to be out. I'm gonna Faithless Looting first. maybe there's
Yeah.
something better we can be doing.
Richard's drawn the most cards by a huge amount so
Ooh.
far.
Yeah.
Maybe this is what we want to be doing.
I mean, you could just wrath the board, and then you'd feel safe to play your commander. Just get it out of the way.
Yeah, and you even drew 3 cards.
Oh yeah.
That's
Ooh.
true. Skull
Okay.
Clamp, Sticky Fingers.
All right.
Stun?
Stun.
Thrill of possibility,
hits
okay.
hits the field. Okay.
Stun? That's, yeah.
Seth. I want my
You're
token.
still healing, Phil.
How do I? Phil's just gonna block. I can't.
I will.
Well, he
yeah.
will not, right? Because he has to sack Ophiomancer or Morbid
Right.
Opportunist. He wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to give up something.
Draw
He
a
has to
card,
give
at
up
least.
something, yeah.
This
If
is too
you-
important. I want my treasure token.
To cast what?
Yeah. That's one man.
It's value, okay? That's all you need to know. It's value. All right.
Oh.
Yep.
Mhm.
Phil's gaining so much life because of you, Richard.
I know.
Had him down to like 30 a minute ago, and then he's back up to 50.
It's all about Seth dying to CMC 1 or less creatures, okay? This is,
Yeah,
this is the-
it's Seth
this
dies
is the
to
new
Modern
theme of the
Staples
season.
month
Okay.
on Commander Clash, yeah.
Okay. So
What Modern Staple will Seth die to next?
All right, I'm gonna blasphemous act here.
Wee.
All right.
At least I draw a card.
That's good
Well,
with me.
I guess we're done with Ratadrabik for a
Richard
while.
making some bang from this. 3 cards. Wow.
Phil gets to draw cards. Richard draws all the cards.
Okay, so now 2, 3, cast my commander, and then I cast Dragon Mantle.
Ooh,
Mhm.
So I get a kobold,
more country.
but then I
Not
can
the one.
bounce. Oh wait, no, I can't bounce. This
Then
is
you
the
can
wrong
skull
one.
Yeah, that one doesn't matter.
This is not the right one. Ignore what I said.
There is one that does that.
There's
but-
one that you can keep bouncing back, so it's 2 mana. Do the thing.
I mean, 1 mana, draw 2 cards is also
Pretty nice.
pretty good.
Did we clamp and pass? 2, 4, 6. I have 7 cards in hand.
We really need to deal with this Skull Clamp.
Yeah, it's not really my kind of
Yeah,
one
black.
to
2,
remove.
3,
I mean, you can
4,
sacrifice it.
5. Wait. What does this do? Okay, I'll just cast this. Eldrazi Monument.
Oh,
So creatures I control get +1/+1, have flying and indestructible. And at the beginning of my upkeep, sacrifice a creature. If not, Eldrazi Monument goes away.
Oh, that does ruin your skull clamping though a little bit. The pumping turns off the clamping.
I didn't think about that.
I mean, at least you
Good
can.
to know in the future, but I'll make do.
Yeah, you've drawn half your deck almost. You'll be fine.
The kobolds fly and have power now.
It's
I
back.
can block Balmor.
Yeah.
Yay!
Wait, why is Balmor so big?
Opal
It's for
Palace.
each time you cast?
Oh, the Opal Palace.
Oh.
I've
I've
never
never seen this. Put in
I never
words.
play Opal Palace, but it's actually
We
paying
really
off
are
at
going to
the
get
moment.
double stricken to death. Double stricken.
Yeah, it is a risk with Balmor. All right, Dad, come on. How about some card draw? Something. Oh, God, the worst. All right. The old Zero Swamp Cabal
Oh,
coffers.
yeah.
There's an Urborg in the deck. There's an Urborg in the deck. I just haven't found it yet. Give it time.
That's a pretty long piece of cardboard.
How about I draw that? Me. Oh. Oh. That's actually. Oh.
Oh.
Oh no, and yet took place. We almost made it to no counters. I want to resolve.
I mean,
this
I
though.
knew Cream was leaving, so I had to
How
play
many-
some blues.
How many counters could he possibly
Wait, what are
have?
you playing here that deserves a counter? The combo?
I'm probably not gonna
Exquisite
play
Blood.
it actually. I wish this wouldn't wreck Nyetuk so much, then he might let it resolve.
What do you?
Oh,
what can you have that would wreck Neotuk in specific? Something it hates on like
Card draw?
blue or red?
No, I
Card
he
draw?
just has one creature, so
Hmm.
Ah.
Oh, wait, it's just going to make everyone sack a creature or something?
yeah, but in a very profitable.
Oh, that
profitable
that would
way.
actually get rid of Richard's commander. That would actually be pretty good.
I
'Cause he
mean,
has to
not
attack
not
the
if he has
monument.
an instant to trigger heroic on the upkeep.
Well, I guess that's true. If you make another
Oh,
kobold
right,
at
yeah.
instant speed.
Try me, Phil. See if the kobolds are resilient enough against this sacrifice.
I mean, you're playing stun.
Yeah, that's true. There's
It doesn't
probably a
give a
decent-
stun counter. It's wrong. It's incorrect. Oh, here it is.
So this resolves maybe.
Oh,
sure.
Maybe a little bit of upkeep, creature sacrificing.
Yeah, that
Don't mind
probably
me.
would be bad to resolve.
Yeah, that's bad. All
Yeah,
right.
all right.
It's coming in.
I mean, I don't got any creatures anyway, so
Wait,
not doing
what does
anything
he
to
get?
me.
He gets to reanimate?
yeah,
Yeah,
he gets to
okay.
reanimate
Makes
as
upkeep.
Opheomancer probably.
Or Bobby the
That's-
Opportunist.
Does it
Oh,
fly?
that's kind of the bigger issue.
It doesn't
No.
fly.
Sheoldred? No. Well, you just gonna kill him?
Yo, do you have a
49?
double strike
That
card?
seems
Nia?
unlikely.
I mean,
If you have a double strike card, I might have
there's a
enough
lot of fire
breathing
breathing over there.
Oh, your dragon! I forgot you can pump. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you one shot commander kill with a 0-1, that would actually be kind of impressive.
But doesn't he have to say? Oh, he has to target it. Instant speed. Yeah. Okay.
All right, Richard's got the double sacrifice triggers on the stack.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yep. Instant speed kobolds. Sure.
Oh, but I should have skull clamped. How? Okay, so I have to sack a creature. Sorry, kobold. So I have to sack another creature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The commander lives.
To make more kobolds.
I need to make more kobolds. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Burgie.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, combo time.
So I get mana every time I cast something.
Is there a way to go infinite? There probably is if you have one of those bounce auras and like 2 Burgie effects. Infinite kobolds?
1,
Infinite
2, 3,
zero ones.
4. Huh. Okay. So then I will cast. If I cast this. Wait. So if I cast this, and then every time I cast a spell, I get a red mana.
Yes. So basically, -1 mana on your spells, more or less.
Okay. So then I cast this. Then I get that, and then I cast this.
It's a lot of planning.
Okay, I don't know what's going on, but we'll just cast this.
Oh,
Storm Kill
Yeah,
Artist.
that goes infinite, yeah.
pretty close to potential infinite. Yeah.
Yeah, if you have this bounce aura, we have.
Well,
one
Storm Kill only
turn.
triggers on instant or sorceries, though.
Oh, yeah. Right.
So do you need like a buyback instant or something? I'm not sure. Yeah.
Mm.
But it's
If it was
so
like Runaway
indestructible,
Steamkin.
Wait,
then
why
it'd
did my
be
treasures
infinite.
not work?
You're paying for a spell. They might have directly
Okay.
added to the cost.
Okay.
Maybe
there we
sack
go,
them
there we go, there we go, there we go.
first. Okay. Are we dead?
That's a good question.
What is this?
Okay.
Oh my god.
So past in
Oh.
flames to
Oh.
Someone is dead.
Yeah, someone's
to, start
definitely
buying
dead.
back my graveyard here.
Wow.
Maybe everyone. We'll see.
Okay, hold
Oh,
on.
it's gonna
I'm
be a lot
here,
of
Them.
kobolds.
guys.
Is there mass haste
This
spell?
is time for the abacus. I went to IKEA and they
It's
sold
back.
abacuses.
It's
I bought one
back.
for my son. So storm count 1. Torment lost his abacus.
Yeah, I was asking him about it the other day. I'm glad to
Okay.
see the abacus back.
So now
What do you have to be salty about, though? You're about to.
No, I'm doing
storm kill us.
math on like how to actually
Oh, you're
resolve
doing
a past in flames.
It's not a salty abacus. It's keeping storm counters.
This is
up,
actually I
see.
need it to count. This is like the little pad that storm players have.
Yeah. Oh, I want to see a storm player show up to like a pro tour with an abacus to count their storm. That would be sweet if you cast a spell and like flick it over.
Okay, so every spell I cast, I get 2 mana back.
2 mana. So you're actually like this is a ritual now. Expedite actually generates a mana.
So now I will just
And this
keep
is just
casting
his
things, and then maybe I can win, or maybe I just make kobolds and get wrathed. It's a 50-50.
I mean,
Well, you
the
don't even get
creatures are
wrath though, because
indestructible, yeah.
yeah,
oh,
you have
that's because Seth's not
the
playing
monument,
farewell. Seth's not playing farewell, so we are.
and I'm not playing farewell. Yeah, so
There is hope here.
you're probably gonna be good, or maybe you just hit mass haste. If you hit haste, oh, and you got Jessica's will too. Jeez.
Oh yeah, I do have Jessica's will. I should cast Jessica's will.
Oh yeah, you're gonna go a long ways with this. Oh my god, and you can even you're gonna be able to blasphemous act too, which is hilarious, and it doesn't hurt you.
Oh, there's a shield.
My
I don't
God.
Wow, what a turn. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, yeah, that
you only
would
have
do it.
40 cards left, 39 cards left. I can't believe you haven't found what you needed yet. Or if you just find the aura that bounces, that's like infinite and that's lethal.
Oh yeah, the aura that bounces would work. I don't want to click that many times.
Oh.
I mean, at this point.
I mean,
It's
if
infinite,
you
we
find
get
the
to
aura,
yeah.
I would scoop to that. I mean, that is deterministically infinite.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
9 cards.
Come on. Okay. I hope Moto holds up.
Oh, kept
Any
one.
order. Okay, we did it.
Did we
Yeah,
find
So
it?
there are. So wait, do I have enough kobolds? 1, 2. I don't have enough kobolds. I don't think.
For Coat of Arms? I mean, you also can flash back the Fist of Flames at some point. That like one shot.
Oh, yeah, this should.
31 cards drawn this turn.
Okay,
Yeah, that's quite the turn. Quite the turn.
Okay.
That's
Alright,
pretty
so
impressive for mono red as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
If
Ether
we
Flux
get into-
Reservoir. Guess how many spells I've cast this turn?
Oh.
26.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It actually says.
Okay.
So Richard's infinite in like basically every way.
Yeah.
Life,
Yeah.
mana, damage, creatures, but still he's unable to kill anyone.
I mean,
It ends here.
3 spells does it.
The reservoir will do it. The reservoir
Yeah.
will do it.
Oh, yeah. So
Well,
this gains what? 27 life.
Okay.
Yeah, this actually does do it.
But I also have a shared
It is?
animosity too.
Oh, that's a lot. Of
Richard's killing us in like 10 different ways at the moment.
I mean, when you go through your entire
This is
deck-
complete kobold domination.
I don't even have enough kobolds. I have 2, 4, 5 kobolds.
I mean, the
Yeah,
kobolds
you're
don't need to do anything.
Okay, hold on here. So Fist of Flames. We'll get some kobolds coming up right here. We don't want people to say
Yeah.
this is not a kobold deck, you know.
This is the best Fist of Flames I've ever seen. Wow,
Oh, yeah.
plus
Wow.
31. Yeah, that's it's a big kobold.
Okay. It's coming to. Oh wait, my dwarf thing is also gonna kill someone. Like just by itself.
Well, no, it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
commander damage. So it's only 22 damage for now.
So Rosnakht up to 37 power.
And Richard up to 92
big.
life.
Richard's at 92.
Okay. Soul Ring.
Silas
Okay,
is
it's
at
ending
exactly
now.
50.
It's ending now. We've done it.
Soul
Wait.
Ring.
Oh,
It's banned.
Wait, is that actually
And-
banned?
And
Yeah,
that
it's
is on the
I
house
was
ban
Last
list.
minute.
Auto loss.
Richard
Auto loss.
yeah. The judge
Clearly, you
assessing
could only have one
a
with this
match
Soul Ring.
loss.
Yeah, I mean, that Soul Ring was essential for the win here. I don't know if it didn't count.
It was essential
Yeah.
for me to gain this like 60 life
That looks like a game loss to me.
Huh?
here. I'll take it. This is so dirty.
The honorable thing to do would be to scoop.
Yeah, I would say so too, yeah.
Okay. Actually, I can almost go infinite with just doing this. So I have a
I mean, you can
A
just
Haze of
shoot
Rage?
us.
so
Oh,
that's
Haze.
Oh, yeah, that's
the
5
buyback?
Oh.
buyback.
Oh, that actually makes all your stuff super big. Yeah. Oh, this is.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes.
We're very dead.
okay. I think we're good.
In many ways.
We will go to combat.
Oh,
now.
that's only
Okay.
4. Yeah, you go literally infinite with Heir of Rohgahh.
No,
The
I
question
only make
is,
2
does-
mana. I only make 3 mana.
No,
So-
Runaway Steamkin gives you one
Oh,
more.
Steamkin too. I forgot about Steam.
Oh, you're
Steamkin.
making
I forgot to use
4
mana,
mana.
from Steamkin.
Oh yeah. So actually you
You're
can cast
literally
Haze of Rage
infinite, yeah.
infinitely.
Yeah.
Well, you were already
Wow.
infinite, but you're infinite.
The Thermal Alchemist synergy is cool. I don't know if I've ever seen
Oh, yeah.
anyone use that as a backup to like the Burgie or whatever.
Oh no,
like
I don't
that.
know that this haze of rage is resolving.
Yeah, that's a question. Does Richard just crash Moto? Try.
I mean, you can shoot us with Reservoir instance.
That's the.
No,
have
but I
151
don't have
health.
control of my UI anymore.
I
It's
mean,
now
I
locked.
Yeah.
51 lives, so...
Oh,
Oh,
that's
Yeah.
right. Because you got to get treasures for all the copies too.
Oh, I didn't realize you get treasures for the copies. Oh, this
Oh,
card
you're
is so
like,
broken.
oh,
It's still
you're
okay.
ridiculously infinite. Yeah.
Okay, we're done.
Imagine
it.
if you still had the Urza Saga constructs; they would be pretty big. Okay, that was impressive.
okay.
Alright.
So Storm
We just
King
gotta
is
get to
the
combat now. We just gotta get to combat.
Yes,
I heard
Richard-
you can speed up these triggers if you press F6, maybe. Like,
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
you. They're happening. F6 doesn't skip your combat, by the way.
oh, right.
it does still let you attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow. Well, this
You should
was
do.
long.
You should.
I want to know how big they were. I want to know how big they are.
He got greedy. He got greedy.
Maybe I'll do the math.
Going infinite in 5 ways was not enough. Had to try to
Moto,
go
please.
the 6th way.
Second MTGO win this season.
The abacus broke. The abacus broke.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
All right, I apologize for taking 40 minutes or something on that.
That was
That's fine. In the video, it's probably 30 seconds.
that was sweet.
just because of that Soul Ring.
Yeah,
It's all-
you lose.
Soul
because
Ring
you
is
played
clearly
Soul
the
Ring.
problem. We should ban it.
Wow. Well, at least that's a pretty cool way to go down to kobolds. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't die, but
No, technically
have
none of us
maybe
died,
helped.
really.
Yeah,
we
Moto
would have
died.
taken a ridiculous amount of damage.
the only one who died is Richard because of the DQ, right? Because of the
Yeah.
soul.
Yeah, technically, Richard.
Seems like Richard.
All right. I'm gonna self-call
good.
the judge. I'll be like, Judge. I found this
Well,
card in
that-
my deck. I don't know how it got there.
It was pretty sweet to see that deck go off. I will say
Yes.
that was impressive. That was very impressive.
I think Neotuk's deck probably looks similar. No, I feel
Yeah,
Yeah, so-
I would
so
have.
they're very
Neotuk,
similar
what did-
decks.
What did we miss out of your deck?
So it's basically the same kind of concept. It's slightly less stormy because I don't have I stopped at before Past in Flames and Underworld Breach, but it goes wide with token with Young Pyromancer, Puppet Stitcher, and then you Balmor buff them. You can make the tokens make mana, and have haste to go infinite in the same way with
red way
mostly
to-
with Storm class, with Sorcerer class. Sorry.
Yeah.
Not Storm.
Oh,
yeah.
sweet.
actually.
Storm class. I mean, that makes sense.
That's basically what it does. And it's also a Storm payoff in the same card, so it ends up. And Balmor
Yeah, to
is
be
the
honest,
payoff.
I expected the same thing to happen next turn when Nyotok had untapped mana. So
Yeah, my draws were a bit weird.
yeah. Well,
That
why did you
happened.
keep up that? What happened? Did you just want to keep a stacked hand in case you got the chance to go off? I mean, you were untapped all the time.
suspected. I wanted to keep the access denied, and I didn't want to waste it on something. But
Well, that's a great card in that.
yeah, that's a token maker more than counterspell in this deck.
Yeah, that's a really sweet synergy because that's not a card I've really seen play much, but it seems perfect for something like Balmor. So we kind of had like two very similar Spellslinger decks. Richard just happened to go off first, and then Phil and I kind of a little bit wrecked each other with the graveyard hate stuff early, and we were just like trying to do value-y stuff that wasn't that devastating. Phil, we didn't even really get to see Braids hit the battlefield. What
No,
cool
good
stuff
content.
did we miss from the Braids deck?
So yeah, as I mentioned in the intro, Braids pretty much just draws cards unless the opponent has disposable stuff to sacrifice, then she does nothing. So I try to get cheap permanents like like the Wellsprings, Mycosins,
Yeah, something like that.
Eco
Mycosins.
Wellspring.
and
Ico Wellspring.
Ico Wellspring,
Yeah, yeah.
Nibblewhite schematic, for example, from Baldur's Gate. It's just the things that do something when they leave the battlefield. Spine of Ishar is pretty good for this. Otherwise, there were Grave Pact effects, so a little bit stacksy. There's even a pox in here. No, a small pox. Okay, I did cut the pox. But yeah, because you draw like 3 cards a turn cycle if everything goes right, which it definitely didn't in this game. It's pretty much just like a black control. I sacrifice my stuff pile. The only really cool interaction was, let me just find it here. Yeah, Words of Waste. Since I'm gonna be drawing too many cards, like I have every no hand size effect I could have found. But with Words of Waste, it's a 3-mana enchantment. I can pay 1 mana the next time I would draw a card. Instead, every opponent discards a card. So if I'm already fully stacked in my hand, I can just pay mana instead of drawing cards, and you would have to discard 3 cards every turn cycle. But we all died. Oh, nobody died, actually, before this happened. So it was a close game.
Yeah, it would be cool to see Braids again in the future, maybe, and
I
actually
might
get
bring
to
it
see
back,
it do a little bit more. And I think the same is true of Ratadrabik. That Gisa got me so good. Not only did it get rid of all my Death Trigger stuff, but the 2 cards I had in hand were Primeval's Glorious Rebirth and Wake the Dead, which are both mass reanimation spells. So once all my creatures went to exile, I was just like, oh no, like this is not going to happen. So it just didn't really line up very well. If you want to see Ratadrabik go off, though, I played it in Standard for last week's Much Brew over on the main channel, so it can do some really cool things. So check it out over there if you want to see it go off, and I think I might bring it back in the future. The cards I wanted to mention, there's some sweet synergies with the fact that Ratadrabik wants you to legend rule yourself, which makes Myriad really interesting in the deck. So stuff like Blade of Selves or the new Everything as Myriad Legion Loyalty. They just added to Magic Online, which is just 8-mana enchantment. All your creatures have Myriad. And the crazy part about it is you can legend rule your own Ratadrabik and make a bunch of copies of it, and then as your other creatures legend rule, it can really snowball out of control where each thing that legend rules itself, you're making like 10 copies, 20 copies of your like whatever Elish Norns or Shieldred or Yoshis or Kakusho. So there's some like really huge turns that the deck can have once it gets going. But the combination of Graveyard Hate and the Storm Kill, just a tough matchup for Ratadrabik to really get the synergies going. But it is a really sweet commander. If you like value-y aristocrat style stuff, there's some sweet shenanigans. But anyway, I think that brings us to the end of our Dominaria United Commander Clash. Next week, we're going to be playing viewer submitted decks. That's probably a better way to put that. Viewer submitted deck weeks. We already got everyone's decks. Thanks for sending them in. So we're going to be playing with some of those. Tune in next week to see if maybe we chose your Sweet Brewed and it shows up in video. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. And this is the crew signing out.